Hey everybody, welcome back to Willy Beamish. One thing I did not show last time at the frog jump was, and I couldn't because we kind of already got past it, but I reloaded the game, and I didn't talk to Dana, so we are now in that state where, I mean, if we didn't have the t-shirt, we would have been forced to be here. But this is where you shouldn't be able to win at all. You can see that she is not here. Neither is Gigi.
Thanks, Sonny.
So, first off, if we just let the thing go, I'm pretty sure there's just no way to win at all.
Alright.
Because, I mean, really, if you put Turbo Frog to sleep,
On your mark.
I guess Gigi's there more to make Horny jump further. And you did see, like, in the other one, even... Ooh, yeah, he doesn't even get to the top there. So, obviously we didn't win. But what I will try is putting him to sleep. I'm pretty sure he just wakes up too fast.
The race will...
So, you can have this.
Thanks.
And this can go over to Horny. And this does still happen. Let's get past that. The sequence takes too long to get through.
Alright. On your marks. Go!
Alright. So, it looks like we're winning. Actually, we might... Wait, we can win?
I got one! Over there! Bag that sucker. I got him.
Really? I did not know you could win that. Okay then. Well, I stand completely corrected. Anyways, so that's interesting. I didn't think you can do that. I really didn't. But let's go back and actually do it the proper way. Okay, so we have the security guard here. Well, firstly, what can we look at? We can't even talk to him. All we can do is leave, and if we leave, that's not gonna work.
And just where do you think you're going, young man? Get back in here!
Oops.
And just...
Yeah. Oh, nothing really to look at. Some
A
keys.
set of duplicate keys for all of Toot Suite's offices except Leona's executive suite.
Really nothing useful here.
Barney dreams of entering the police academy one day. Presently in training, he eats a dozen donuts.
Oops.
It's Barney's laser-sighted .457 Magnum service revolver. When you're in a high-risk business like security, you need all the firepower you can get.
Yes, but we can't interact with any of this at all. So what we have to do in our inventory. Most of these won't work. Bribe him with a lottery ticket. Not quite. Bribe him with a baseball card. No. Put ants in your pants. Wait, really? Really?
Red ants! Ouch! One of them bit me! Gotta call the exterminator! Ouch! I got bit again!
Really? Can I, like, take keys? Oh, can we leave?
Yetch! I hate bugs! That's it! I'm taking you downtown!
Okay, so that just gives you a different death sequence.
Young man, I will drop the misdemeanor charges against you, provided your parents see that you don't leave the house for the rest of the summer.
Well, okay. I'm not really sure. Would throwing ants on a private security guard be considered a misdemeanor? Is that, I don't know, maybe. Some cola? How about you come over to my place and we'll play some video games. No. Not quite. What we actually have to do is hypnotize him. Yes. And we don't really have anything that can do that. Only yo-yo. Can we do that with yo-yo? No. Okay. We have this chain.
G.I. Jim dog tag chain. Having long since lost the tags bearing his name, rank, and serial number, Willie carries this chain because he thinks it looks cool.
We can put the key on the chain, and this is the only reason you need the key. You don't really need it to practice. But you can do that and use that on him. And we have a very large dialogue choice. Let me look at some of these, because I have not... Last time I saw this, I probably didn't know what most of these even were. Most of these are kind of random and weird. I think this is the only one that I get now that I wouldn't have gotten later. Yeah. So this is maybe kind of a little bit like copy protection. There's something that comes in the box that mentions something about hypnotism. It's like an ad, I think. And it mentions a phrase, and it is this phrase up here. All of these other ones will do nothing.
This product is not a safe alternative to cigarettes.
Well, what? What are you trying to pull on me, kid? I've had enough of this malarkey. You can tell it to the judge.
This is going to be the same, which is even more weird because I'm pretty sure that isn't a misdemeanor. But it's going to be the same death scene that we just saw, so I'm not going to bother going through that. Yeah, so we need to do the one that is in the book. And it's not really good copy protection because you can keep on picking and eventually you'll figure it out.
Oopa, Keule, Agamemnon.
I don't know if that's a reference to something. It might be. But yeah, now he's out. You can stop. Oh, he's not going to. Oh, we can leave.
Congratulations, young man. You win first prize. Here's a check made out for $25,000. And there's a brand new Yamasaki jet ski waiting for you down on Dumpling River.
$25,000 and a jet ski.
And that's not all. You're going to get a year's supply of new Diet Slam Dunk Cola and a Toot Sweet t-shirt valued at $11.95.
Hooray. It's a check, just take it. Somebody's handing me a $25,000 check, I'd just take it. And then go save my frog. Alright, so here, what are we gonna do? Actually, I think it's pretty clear what we have to do. There are other things to do on this screen, but we can't do them yet, I'm pretty sure. No, we just have to go save Horny, because if you remember, I advanced time like 2 hours, and Horny was dead. So we have to deal with that first, actually. And we do that by getting on the jet ski, because
Wow! Check out the components on this baby!
the ferry's not here. That is a little hint. We should actually check out the jet ski. And in particular, this. You need to take the stereo out. You don't really need to do that right now, but he mentioned it, so might as well. So I don't even think we can leave here. Maybe we can. Oh, I didn't know we could do that. Well, we'll get back on the jet ski. Because we still can't get to Leona's mansion from the road. However, there is a back entrance that we can get to by jet ski.
I'm sure glad that guy's asleep.
This is Stanley, Leona Humphrey's chauffeur and principal leg breaker. Unbothered by brainwaves, Stanley can achieve sleep with a canine efficiency. He also tends to drool. He is housebroken, however.
Well, that's good. Let's just go right in. Nothing to do out here. Lots to do inside, though. And I am going to save. I don't need all these saves. I can just go down here. So I'm actually gonna make 2 saves. Because if I'm gonna use this for saving throughout, and I'm on a time limit, so if I need to, I can just go back to the start without having to do the security stuff again. Alright, so what do we have? What are our actions? We can touch the armor. We can... This is, I believe... One of these is leaving the mansion entirely.
To dining room. To mansion.
Yeah, this is to leave. This will go to the dining room. There's a bird here. And the suit of armor. Talk to the bird.
You think I'm pretty? Best bake in the city. I could watch myself all day. Ah! See my gorgeous feathers, multicolored treasures. Don't you want to talk and play? Ah! Well, don't you?
That voice kind of reminds me of the Swampy the Swampling from what is it? Simon the Sorcerer? Second one. I don't think he talks in the first one. Be quiet. We're trying to be sneaky.
Be quiet!
Don't get cute with me! Leona! Leona, help! Get this rude young man away from me! He's ruffling my feathers!
Yep, we get in trouble for that.
Got you now, you little troublemaker.
I guess we showed that meddling brat. No one gets in the way of Leona Humphrey.
Yep, this time, I think this is the first time where we're in a situation where we will just die. Or we would just die. So yeah, we're just dead now. That bird has killed us. And we will probably see that several times. We could play with the armor. Obviously not a good idea.
Got you now, you
Same
little
sort of thing.
troublemaker.
And right, and we can also just go to the dining room.
Help, Leona! There's some brat sneaking around!
Yes, yes, yes. So we have again lost. All this stuff is the same.
Troublemaker.
So those are the ways to die in the first room. So we do have to talk to the parrot. Yes, your song is adorable, but we have to be friendly and talk to the parrot. Or I don't know if it's a parrot.
Sure. Hi. What's your name?
Arthur, what's your name, honey?
Willy Beamish.
Willy Beamish.
Most parrots talk, but I can sing too. Here's a little tune I put together myself. Somewhere over the sludge works, Harry waits for me.
That's that's not a good song. And we have to keep on being nice to him.
Who's Harry?
See that portrait over there? That's my beloved Harry. He invented Toot Sweet. When Harry passed away, he passed me on to Leona, along with the Toot Sweet Company. Such sweet sorrow.
I'm pretty sure we have to just keep on listening.
Go on. Tell me more. I'm all ears.
Do you have any idea what it's like to live with that two-faced tacky tramp? My poor dear Harry. When Leona and Louis get all that Westcrompton land, they're going to be dancing on his grave.
They can't do that, can they?
I'm afraid so. If the Toot Sweet operation stops for any reason, Leona will inherit the sludge works and all the land. It's in Harry's will. Then it's goodbye, sludge works. Hello, Humford World.
So that is kind of... It takes talking to a parrot to find out what the story, the actual story, or what our actual motivations are behind all of this. And you are forced to listen to that because you can't exit this room without listening to it. So, yeah, we're just going to replace you. And...
I have nothing left to say.
Okay. We still can't play with the armor, but now that we have made the parrot happy... This is a parrot, right?
This is Arthur, Harry Humford's beloved talking parrot. When Harry bit the big one, Arthur was left to the care of Leona, lonely and mistreated. Arthur longs for friendship.
Ah. Well, now that he is happy, what the hell is this?
Following her husband Harry's death, Leona completely redecorated the Humford mansion to give it a nice, predatory feel. Here, Myron's maw tastefully engorges visitors who sit on the living room couch.
Interesting. Well, we can't play with the armor yet. Oh, we can look at this.
Impressive list of sports figures, celebrities, politicians, and dignitaries have visited Humford Mansion and signed the guest register.
Yeah, okay. We can now leave. And we sneak automatically. That's a little weird. Can we, I don't want to go in there. I'd kind of just more like to look in there, but I have a feeling you're just going to go in there.
What the?
Yeah. Same sort of death screen, I'm sure. But that is a little weird over there. So, we could a couple things we can use here. Oh, a lot of things we can use. I don't know what that was, but there's something else too. Oh, yeah. No, yeah, there is. This thing.
Somebody's in the dining room.
Oh, I guess we can't mess around too much in the dining room.
Got you now, you little troublemaker.
I think we only are allowed to take one of those items off the table. So let's take the one that I know we need off, which is the cup, and let's pull the tablecloth off. If the cup was on there, it would have fallen. But we actually want to keep the cup. Pretty sure. Let's go back over here for now. Because now that we have the tablecloth, for some crazy reason, this is enough to dampen the sound when we destroy this thing. I don't know how, but whatever. So there's a thing in here. Rolled up plans or something. And we want the helmet too. That's the only other thing you can actually take from it. So, what are these? It's a maze and some notes. And this reminds me of something that's going to be loads of fun. Most of this is not too difficult. I'm just looking at some of these things. Yeah, so this actually has no point for us right now, but it will. And the helmet.
Helmet from a 17th century suit of armor owned by Leona Humford.
Yeah, so we'll just keep those for now. Moving along. Also nothing to do in here anymore. Meanwhile, did we fail? Oh, I think now it gives us a close-up of what they were talking about, yeah.
Come on, Louie, faster. Gotta work up an appetite for those fresh frogs.
Ooh, does that sound good? I gotta hand it to you, babe. You think of everything.
Quiet. Stan Lather's going to do a special report on TV.
We interrupt this broadcast to bring you a special report. Gordon Beamish, Toot Sweet's Vice President of Public Relations, is about to make a statement.
Ladies and gentlemen, people of Frumpton, I'm Gordon Beamish, former Toot Sweet Vice President of Public Relations. I'm here tonight to tell you about a conspiracy. As you know, the plumbers have struck, and sludge is backing up all over our fair city. I'm supposed to tell you everything's going to be okay. Well, it isn't. Leona Humford and Louis Stool have plans for Frumpton that are not in your best interest, or mine. I'm handing in my resignation first thing tomorrow.
I just now got the joke behind Louis Stool.
What's he doing?
That moron. That traitor. That no-good blabbermouth.
I'm gonna kill the rotten fink.
Yes, Louis Stool, like loose stool, I assume. I think even just with stool in it, it's amusing because he's the, well...
Over medium heat, pour a half a cup of milk and grab a frog by the feet. Add a dash of pepper and 1 cup of flour. Stir continuously for a quarter of an hour. Dip the legs of the frog in a lightly beaten batter. Turn down the heat. You don't want to splatter. Sprinkle some breadcrumbs on a long cookie sheet. Saute till lightly browned and bon appetit.
How do you saute on a cookie sheet?
Wonderful source of protein, and they're
And yes, for some reason we need to put the frogs on a conveyor belt. Here I will save. And, well, let's just... we can... What do we have to interact with? We can go over here. Or we can just go over here. And she kind of sees us. And I bet we probably die again. Yeah. Oh, differently though.
That'll teach the meddling brat.
Yeah, same sort of thing though. Alright, so let's restore. And at least we found where the frogs are. This is also the last... wow, that conveyor belt sound is annoying. This is the last room in the mansion that we can get to. So, isn't too big. We can probably figure this out, and we've already got all the other items, so we're in pretty good shape. But we will try and save Horny and probably all of the frogs in the next video. So thank you for watching, and see you then.